What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Smash JT. In today's episode, we're going to try to get to the bottom of an ongoing epidemic that's increasing at a scary rate, worse than the T-virus in Resident Evil, and that is, wow, cool post, IGN. Thanks for sharing. Smash JT. So what exactly am I talking about when I say, wow, cool post, IGN, thanks for sharing? Well, if you look at IGN on Facebook specifically, there is an epidemic going on right now with every single post they make, and it is random people on Facebook basically saying the same exact thing. Wow, cool post, IGN, thanks for sharing. And it is every single person. There are so many people doing this. No matter what article we're talking about, here's one on Game of Thrones petition. Over 50,000 Game of Thrones fans have signed a petition to remake Season 8, which is comical in itself. But no, on top of that, on the right side of the screen here, you can just see there are a number of people saying, wow, cool post, IGN, thanks for sharing. And it is literally everywhere. Now, at first, I thought this was going to be one of those, it's just IGN paying for bots to up their stats and get more views on their Facebook and increase interaction on their page so that maybe it boosts that in the Facebook algorithm so that it's shared more. But that doesn't seem to be the case. I've been doing quite a bit of research on this because it was just so damn intriguing to me. I did have one of my friends reach out to me and point this out, so I do want to give a shout out to Viking Gamer for bringing this to my attention. But let's dive into why this is happening. I went over to Reddit to find out if anybody else had questioned this, and sure enough, there are a lot of people talking about it. What's up with the wow, cool post, IGN, thanks for sharing comments all over IGN's posts? The top comment seems to be the best one. One commenter 4 hours ago suggested, it's a long story, but basically some alt-right trolls are trying to get IGN to stop posting by spamming them because IGN is too woke these days. Though a lot of people just joined in simply because they saw other people doing it without knowing why. But that seems like a stretch. The other prevailing theory is it's folks trying to get top fan badges. And that is what I actually think it is, because investigating a lot of the people on Facebook, clicking on their profiles and going through where they're from, they all seem to be in India and Pakistan, and they're either bots that were paid for, or they just really want to get that top fan badge for whatever reason. Maybe they're able to use that to their advantage and make money off of it by being an influencer in India. I don't know really how that works or why they're doing that, but then again, I can't explain a lot of actions by some people on this planet. Other people are saying, what's a top fan badge? I've probably been on Facebook all of once or twice in the past year, so I'm not really familiar. And it is something new that Facebook has implemented. People who comment on pages often are offered top fan badges. If you're active on a Facebook group, there are a few little badges you can get displays next to your name in the group. I think it's just algorithms. I have a couple on pages that I'm definitely not that active or known in, which would back up that theory. I'm certainly not sure how it works though. So Facebook knowingly rewards you to be active, so you spend time on Facebook seems less wasted, like silver, gold, and platinum on Reddit. Gold on Reddit is given by other users. This just seems like Facebook incentivizing people to stay on their platform. The longer you stay there, the more data they gather, the more money they make. Other people said, I got one for making a single comment on a page. First time I ever commented on the page, and it only got 3 likes. Another person said, I once got a notification that I got a badge after posting a random comment on some page. That comment somehow got a lot of votes. I didn't even visit the page that much. My comment was at the top and I was a bit freaked, so I unfollowed and deleted that comment. But doesn't IGN want interaction on their posts for the Facebook algorithms or whatever? Yeah, I guess they're hoping it'll choke out actual discussion, but Facebook's never been good on that either. Yeah, if we just spam them enough, I bet they'll close down their company. Exactly. By spamming them, it only helps them. So I can't imagine that would be a reason why that's happening. To be honest, I feel like it's one of those 4chan operations to troll Facebook in general. I have been seeing multiple variations on these lately, such as, amazing, thanks for share, Facebook, on non-IGN posts as well. So it looks like it's actually spread across Facebook. Yeah, major stretch in my opinion. Some alt-right dumbass might have started it, but most of these people are just following along to be silly. Which, like I said, I would agree with. A lot of people are doing it because they're just trolling IGN because they feel like the articles IGN's posting is just very generic, so they just reply with a generic comment, and it's funny to see all of them in a row as a response. I thought it was because all of these complaints I've seen recently that IGN are supposedly sold and basically useless. There is a lot of hate for IGN these days. Top fan badges are easy to get. This is a boycott due to IGN's review scores being bad and bought. That is something that is an interesting angle, because that's really the only thing that makes sense out of everything that I'm hearing here. Yes, people might want to get those badges, but there's not very much the badge can do. There's a lot of other things to spam a website that could hurt them, basically making the comment section so filled with generic comments that it makes people not want to even bother having a discussion, which may be exactly what they're trying to get to. The rest of these comments on r/out-of-the-loop focus on political statements, alt-right, the liberal site, the trolling, the alt-right, liberals don't troll. It gets into a very political angle, the entire rest of this thread. And who's to even know if that's what's going on? I wouldn't think this has much to do politically. It's more focused on the hatred a lot of people are trying to show for IGN and how they just keep growing, even though a lot of their reviews have, let's be honest, they have not been high quality lately and focus a lot more on political agendas instead of quality of the game. It seems more likely that IGN is either paying for bots to automatically say something every time they post something so that it has a ton of comments on it, or more likely it's just a bunch of people trying to get badges, and on top of those people trying to get badges, it's people just joining in to be funny and to spam IGN, because even though they look at IGN and they read through the pages and they enjoy their articles, it's trendy to hate on IGN these days, and a lot of people seem to do it. So no matter what article you go to on IGN, you will find, wow, cool post, IGN, thanks for sharing, and it doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. This epidemic is limited to Facebook. When you go to Twitter, there are 0 comments saying anything along the lines of, wow, cool post, IGN, thanks for sharing. This is an actual discussion going on here, which makes me feel like it has even more to do with the Facebook badges. Otherwise, if people had an agenda to try to attack IGN with fake comments, it would be happening on Twitter as well. And this is IGN's Instagram page. There are no comments that say, wow, cool post, IGN, thanks for posting, on Instagram either. So this whole situation is limited strictly to Facebook currently, which even more, like I said, focuses on the badges. It's something that Facebook created by giving people the ability to get a badge. Now everyone's trying their best to do whatever it takes to be able to have a badge next to their name on that page for whatever reason. At least that's the prevailing thought of this currently. And to double down on that theory, this is from gamingph.com, an article written, wow, cool post, thanks for sharing, a comment trends in Facebook. Have you ever noticed a new trend while browsing a comment section from your favorite Facebook page that was flooded with a comment phrase saying, wow, cool post, thanks for sharing? Well, the origin of these comment trends are actually from the post spamming. It was originated from a Facebook account that infected with malicious auto comment or auto post that randomly posts certain content in a popular page. The main purpose of those spammers spreading these kind of comments is to get a top fan badge from a Facebook page, for them to get perks like comment highlight, raffles, and fan ranking. The top fan title is given only by Facebook to the active fan of the page who leaves comments, likes, or reactions. After a wave of comment spam from infecting Facebook account, a lot of people actually joined the trends and unknowingly became part of the spam spreading across social media pages. Below are the examples of posts from ABS CBN News, which flooded with, wow, cool post, thanks for sharing, comment, both from infected accounts and real accounts. So there you have an answer from gamingph.com. Do with it what you will, but apparently it is exactly what we had thought. It's basically spammers infecting Facebook and then other people joining in unknowingly why they're joining in to make it say the same thing across the board. That is wild, and now IGN is infected with this virus on their Facebook page and can't shake it no matter what they try to do. It's basically the new 7 out of 10 too much water from Pokemon review they got. So yes, there's a lot of different things that go into it. The hatred for a specific page, the annoying spam, the actual infected accounts, and now the badges. It's a problem, and it's something that Facebook is definitely going to need to deal with, if anyone even goes there anymore. Anyways, that's where I'm going to leave this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing. Smash.